Hi and welcome to Mighty Success Blueprint. My name is Nicholas and hey, I'm really excited to have you here today. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're having such a wonderful day, right? So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to break out of the comfort zone, how to live life on the edge, if you will, right? So I hope that really interests you because you clicked on this video anyway. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. And on this channel, I produce content on how you can become the very best version of yourself. You know, doing great stuff beyond the normal, which is why I'm talking about living life on the edge. So doing great stuff beyond the normal. And of course, building businesses that are sustainable and real, right? So if you resonate with such content, click the subscribe button right now and don't forget the notifications bell as well so you don't miss any videos that I produce, right? So back to the comfort zone, right? So how do you live life on the edge? And living life on the edge sounds dangerous, right? And the comfort zone sounds so comfortable, very, very serious, right? So they are actually the opposite. When it comes to comfort, you know, living in your comfort zone, it's a place that is really comfortable, but has been created by fear, right? From your experiences, it could be fear coming from different things that you've tried and they haven't worked, and therefore you build a belief, you know, that I'm safer in this place. I don't want to try anymore. I don't want to go out there to try things again and again and again because I'm uncertain if they will work. So that's what happens, and that's how come people find themselves in the comfort zone. Sometimes it's out of, well, I have everything that I want, right? I have everything that I need. So I think I'm fine, right? But that's okay, right? But the other thing is just having everything that you want, but you know you can't do more and you have more ideas. And the more you don't do these things, the more it dawns on you. You know, maybe every night you get these ideas and all of these kind of things. But the fact that you have enough, you know, you've paid your rent and you bought your Mercedes Benz or whatever car you dreamt of, and you've got everything, you know, that you really, really, really wanted in the first place. So you kind of pull back on the daily runs and the daily challenge and, you know, the urge to put up a new challenge. And, you know, when you pull back like this, it robs you because it takes away that spark, you know, that shine that's in every day, right? That kind of spark is in, you know, doing new things, you know, having a new idea and working on it and pushing a process and pushing a project and getting it to work. And sometimes fear robs you of these things. And that's what you call the comfort zone, getting to a safe place where you now have everything figured out and, you know, and everything is okay, right? And truly, everything will be okay, even when you try something else. So getting out of your comfort zone is about trusting God or trusting the universe that actually I don't have everything figured out, but I know beyond a shadow that I'll be fine. And the proof is because I've been fine all along, right? I mean, sometimes threatening challenges come along and you feel like, well, how am I going to skip this? But the proof is you're here now. You didn't die from the other experiences. You're here. So that's the problem with the comfort zone. It robs you of your dreams. It robs you of that spark, that excitement. You know, when you wake up with excitement of a new idea and, you know, working with friends and attacking new projects. And that's something that has really, really helped me over the years, you know, because I'm always having a new, you know, before one project finishes, I have a new idea that's set up already. And we have a new project that's, you know, that's coming up next month. And we have something else that's planned and we have something else. So kind of like our system is always loaded with projects. And that has helped us to keep, you know, the excitement as with my partners and as a team. So we keep the excitement. We are always attacking new projects, attacking new challenges, you know, and these things get us excited each and every day. So, but people ask me, so how do you live on the edge. How do you live that life, right? And the edge is like, you know, it's kind of like the way it is, living on the edge, you know, being not sure if your idea is actually going to work, but also, you know, being so sober, because if you're, let's say, standing on top of a storage building, on the edge of a story, you know, the last kind of storage building, first of all, you will be sober, right? You don't want to miss a step, otherwise you fall right to the ground. And that's what exactly the edge gives you. It gives you that soberness, it gives you that spark, it gives you that, you know, that decision-making kind of thing that's very, very, you know, very, very intense. It's crazy. It's exciting, right? So when you come to think about it, but so how do you break out of your comfort zone? That's number one question that I get a lot, you know, and people don't ask that question directly, but when you frame, when you get together their kind of wording, they are trying to mean, look, I've been meaning to do this thing, but I haven't been able to do it. And I told myself I will do it, and I will do it, and I will do it, and I haven't been able to do it. So how do you get yourself that kind of excitement? How do you get your life back? How do you get to really, really, really break out of that comfort zone? Somebody said your life begins out of your comfort zone, right? You've heard of probably a quote that's, you know, going around the internet. Your life begins out of your comfort zone, and I have found it to be true, right? So how do you break out? My first point on this is read. You know, get people who are really, really out there doing things, and make them a part of your, you know, a part of your friends, a part of your, you know, your circle, right? So get them to be a part of you. You know, join them. You know, join their circle of friends. Do whatever it is to make sure that your circle includes people who are doing things rather than talking about them. That's very, very important. You know, when you get, you know, people who are doing things, trying new things and innovating and speaking about new ideas, that kind of mastermind actually challenges you, right? Because sometimes all you need is to see, you know, how others are doing for you to wake up, right? So that's very, very important. So change your circle, and sometimes you don't have to, you know, change dramatically, but try, you know, joining a different mastermind that is serious, that is outgoing, that's doing things. That's very important. The other point to remember is being comfortable many times is not just about your work, right? So everything, and most times things like indiscipline and every other habits that we are not really, really happy with, they begin with daily life, little things in life. So even then, your comfort zone begins when you accept the kind of things that you fear to put you down. Maybe I fear swimming, and therefore I don't go ahead to even get a class. I would love to swim, right? I'm not saying you fear swimming and you don't want to even try it. But I'm talking about a scenario where you think, well, I fear to swim, I fear the water, but I wish I could. You know, the moment you say that, it means your heart has actually, you know, your heart you like to swim, and therefore it would make sense if you know, it would help you, it will kind of bless you if you go out there and learn swimming. So that's point number 2, to remember that your comfort zone is not only in the things of work, right? It's also in the little things that you do outside work. So whenever you go, you have something that you have to do. Let's say it's learning to swim, you know, put it on schedule and get it done, right? Go out there. If you fear skydiving, go in there, right? Try something, right? So that's point number 2. And the third point that I want to share with you today is, of course, very, very important. And I want you to listen to this and listen hard. Don't stop for too long, right? Whatever you're doing, don't stop, don't rest for too long. So that's problem number 1. I should have brought that up first, and it's very, very important. And if you've had, a few researchers have come up with numbers about retirement. The average years after retirement are 8, right? 8 years. So which means somebody retired and their life started going down, right? So don't stop for too long. You're doing push-ups, and if you rest too long, you may never be able to complete the set, right? So it's very important that you remember that. Don't rest for too long. You're going on vacation, you know, go on vacation for 2 weeks or for a week and come back and work. Or you can go on vacation and rest for 2 weeks and get out your computer and begin working. I know that sounds crazy and many people don't approve of that. Yes, I definitely don't approve of that, especially if you're with your family. You want to give them some time and you want to remain, you know, in connection with them. But breaking out of your comfort zone is really not something that's easy, but you know, it's something that we live with every single day. We've got to put on a new challenge if we are to keep that excitement, that spark that comes, you know, with life. You know, when you're excited about every day, life makes meaning. And remember, happiness truly comes from growth. Happiness comes from achievement. Happiness comes from breaking new records, right? So whatever you've broken in last year, you know, let's say you managed to buy that car that you wanted, that's gone now. You better put a new challenge, right? So always have something waiting, always have something in the pipeline. Don't wait to finish a project before you plan another one, right? So that's very, very important. I hope this video helps you somehow, and I hope it helps you if you've been procrastinating and putting off things, right? Remember that your happiness is crucial. So whenever you put off things, you're putting off your desires. And those ideas and desires come to you because the universe is aware that those are the things you're built for. So don't ignore yourself. Don't ignore those things that give you life. Go ahead and do them, right? And make sure you feel great about yourself whenever, you know, with whatever you're doing. Otherwise, don't do it. So thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.